had so much fun today, and I think y'all did too. Yeah, it was fun getting to watch y'all be brave in like different ways. And like getting to see the team, getting to see y'all, and getting to create something like this is literally everything I dreamed of and prayed for.
I was terrified of paid ads. I have heard so many bad things about paid advertising, and so I was skeptical of doing it because it almost sounded scammy or sleazy to do it, and I felt like, oh, only the people that are struggling do paid ads, that they're not actually having any business come organically, so they have to do paid ads. That was my thought process. And now I realize, no, everyone who wants to scale their business, even if they're doing amazing, they do paid ads. And so she helped me reframe my mind to know that it's okay no matter where you're at in your business to do paid ads, but even though it was going well, that's how I'm gonna scale my business.
The retreats and in-person events are really the most pivotal. It's working with Ashley and her team, but it's also just being around like-minded entrepreneurs, and it's exciting. They can see things that you can't. What does Ashley say? You can't see the label outside of the jar, and so it's really hard to know what I think works and makes sense to hear from them, but then also to get different ideas and just to see how they're implementing new tech or new sales techniques or like literally shooting the ads. And that has been my favorite part probably of being in the Mastermind this year.
I would say that my favorite thing about working with Ashley and the team are the ways in which they offer their training. They offer so many different pathways to learning that if you're a visual learner, you're going to have a great chance of success. If you're an audible learner, you're going to have a great chance of success. If you are both, it's going to be incredibly exceptional for you. The team is very fast and responsive. I just love that they continue to add more and more programs and more experts to make this an incredibly robust paid ads academy. In my experience, if you feel hesitation joining the Paid Ads Academy, it likely means that you're struggling to picture what your life can be like after you've learned this information and after you've put it to good use. And I would just ask that you maybe sit for a minute and meditate on what could your life look like if your ads are running successfully for you 24/7 in the background, always there, always on, always answering your customers. What can your business look like with that kind of success and that kind of growth? And then how would that really magnify in the changes in your personal life and really improve your personal life?
It's allowed me to step away, but it's also allowed me to understand how ads work, and it has scaled my coaching business without people coming to me knowing who I am as labor nurse mama. So it's broadened my reach outside of who knows me already, which is really good, and my sales. So I loved Ashley, and right away when I met her, I felt like she was so genuine. She looked into my business before I ever joined and gave me like really good criticism, but also a glimpse of what it could be like to step away and be able to let ads do some of the heavy lifting. That's been amazing.
So the biggest thing for me is having so many really smart people look at my business and give me ideas outside of paid ads, while I also have the knowledge of paid ads, and I can use that in so many different ways. And I've also learned from Ashley, like behind the scenes, not that she did it on purpose, but just seeing how she runs her business as a mom and manages her time, and then implementing that in my own life has been like a drastic difference in how I view my day.
Knowledge is power. Continually learning and applying those things makes you a better, stronger leader. And if every single day you're learning something new, then every single day you're growing and your business is benefiting from that growth. If you remain stagnant and choose not to take this course, or maybe even choose to take some other course of lesser quality, you could be putting yourself in a position where you're just wasting time and you're not actually gaining the knowledge that you really need to make you and your business successful.
I'll never forget, there was this time I was sitting at my desk and the CMO of this very big company like had me kind of on speed dial, and I remember thinking this was like the coolest person. And I remember I was about to go pick up Easton because he was my first baby, and I was about to go pick up Easton, and I was so excited because it was like one of the first times I was like gonna sneak out and leave work early. And I picked up the phone and answered her call, and I ended up staying there for another hour and a half, and I didn't get to go like be with him. And there was a part of me in that moment, I was like, is this always how it has to be? And it was just very odd for me to want to leave something that was certain. And so many of you have left something that was certain, which was how you were getting and growing your business before now. and even your wakeboarding skills. Like, you really have like left an older way of thinking to a newer way of thinking, and it is like an honor every day for every single one of you that this is what I get to do. And I hope you know how grateful I am that you are willing to invest in yourself and learn a new skill, because it has like given me life, and I am so grateful. My family's so grateful, this team's so grateful that because of y'all, like, we get to build our dream too, which is really special. So I love y'all so much, and I've treasure made and make it rain. I love you guys so much.
Picture yourself and really revel in what that success can feel like and make that leap.
Ooh, what would I say to someone who's on the fence about working with Ashley? Just do it. She's changed my life and my business. And I just didn't know it was possible for me. So yeah, just do it.